Mhm.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Xavian Sorey, Jayden Johnson here with us. Bob, all you.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight? Um,
How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. SEC play. I know everybody says you try to prepare the same for every game, but I think SEC is kind of a different animal. Just Xavier, maybe you can take this first, and then Jayden, what's the mindset this week as you get ready for that SEC opener?
Really just, it's SEC play. So, we ready for it and we know it's grown man ball. Like you said, SEC play, we know what to expect. Everybody know what to expect. So it's big boy ball.
So like we coming in straight into the ball, just making sure all hats is to the ball, running around, making plays, and just being around the ball. That's all we gotta do, be around the ball.
And I know that you guys have played pretty well on defense overall, but I know last week, especially that first half, wasn't what y'all wanted, wasn't what the coaches wanted. What as far as bouncing back from that, do you feel good you guys will have more of a better showing like you've had most of the year?
Yeah, I definitely think we will. We know we didn't play to our standards and we're gonna have to play to our standards this week for sure. It's SEC play, so we can't go out there lackadaisical and just playing around. We gotta go out there and just go out there and play ball hard, and from the first snap to the last snap.
Exactly what he said. We just gotta come out playing from the first quarter to the end of the game, so it's zeros on the clock, and don't worry about no score. Just embrace the atmosphere. Come ready to play.
I may have a couple more. I'll turn it back to Oliver. Thanks.
Trey, go ahead.
Yeah, just for both you guys, Auburn's got a new starting quarterback. I was wondering what you thought about what you've seen from Hank Brown.
I think he's a great player. He's a young player, but he's a great player. He earned his role. So you know what I mean. Like he earned that spot. So I don't. I respect all opponents, and I'm excited to go out there and play against them.
I
Jayden?
think the same. I think he's a great player. He's on the field for a reason, so we're gonna prepare for him like we prepare for anybody else that's had any type of career starts in the past. So we ready.
Yeah, Jayden, it's for you specifically. Last year, you guys didn't play very well against Auburn, and I was wondering, what do you think all went behind that, and is there any extra motivation from the way the game went last year going out there this year?
We didn't play as well. But we coming back. We didn't like the taste that was left in our mouth after that. So yeah, we just coming back ready, hard and ready to go.
Thanks, guys.
Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, guys, the teaching points from last week, what would you say, Jayden, were the things that you guys didn't do that maybe you had done in the first couple games?
I say we didn't start as fast. Like Sorry said earlier, we was lackadaisical. We just got to come out starting fast, ready to go.
And Xavier, what did you guys pick up from last week's tape that you gotta clean up if you're gonna, slow an Auburn team?
Um, really just do our job, do what we do. I mean, I feel like uh yeah, really just do our job, do what we do. It's about us. I feel like it's about us, what we do on defense. And, as long as we focus on what we do and get better at what we do, we'll be good.
Coach T-Well obviously played there, coached there. Are y'all getting any sense that, he's pretty excited to go back to his alma mater where he played?
Nah, not really, but obviously I know he's probably crunk and hype, but he's not really showing it. He's treating it like a regular game, like every other game. It's an important game. Every game is an important game. Last week was important. Every week's important. So I know Coach T, he's treating it like a important game. You know what I mean? We of course as players, we know he's from there, so we kind of wanna play. We feel it for him, you know what I mean? We feel it for him. So we want to go out there and play hard for our coach. We know he's from there. He coached there. And he probably still got a lot of friends and a lot of relationships there. So he wanna do good. So we want to do good for him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you what you think.
I was just gonna say the same. Even though he ain't showing as much that he amped up, I'm amped up for him. We didn't get the outcome that we wanted last year for him, so that's a main thing for us as a defense, just playing our brand of ball and coming out with a win for him.
All right, Jayden, I'm not sure about the timing when you came back in 2020, 22, but did you make it to the Auburn game in 22?
I did.
Okay. Y'all have won there. What did it take to get a win on the Plains?
Oh, just playing at a high level, playing our brand of ball, and just playing together. Everybody coming together and just wanting to win. Wanting it for the team, the fans. Just that right there.
All right, thanks, guys.
Otis, go ahead.
Either one of you or both. Guys, last week tackling wasn't very good on Saturday, and Coach Pittman blamed it on the green shirts and just not getting to be physical during practice. Have you got to work on tackling some this week?
Yes, sir. Actually, for today example, we started practice with tackling circuits. So everybody got tackling circuits, and the coaches, they really been emphasizing it this week. If a player don't thud how the coaches wanted to be thud, they'll start it over. So things like that, they really emphasize it this week, I would say.
Jayden, last year, Hugh Freeze said after the game to somebody, some reporter, that they could have scored every time they had the ball. Does that stick in your mind? I mean, are you guys keep that in your mind this year?
I don't really pay too much attention to that. I didn't really know that till you just said that. So I guess we'll just have to see about it.
Okay. Hey, thanks, guys. Thank you for your time.
Jackson.
Xavian, you've played at Auburn too, right? You played there last year, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Sam said that he's noticed some teams in the buildup, to this week have had some trouble with communication just in their home field environment. What is it about maybe that Auburn Stadium, and what's your experience there like last year?
No, I feel like they fans real into it. And they fans impact the game, definitely. They get real loud in there, and if I'm not mistaken, the student section is right behind the opponent's bench. So I think that played a little factor, and it's just loud. It's a lot of people. I don't know how many people fit in there, but there's a lot of people in there, so it'd be loud. It'd be loud.
And for both you guys, I know the start wasn't so great last week, but the defense played pretty well in the second half. What did you guys maybe clean up in the second half? And is there anything that you guys did then that or you need to replicate this week against Auburn?
I say as a defense, we just like we said earlier, we wasn't just dialed in as a defense to play at our standard of football. The first half, I would say. I'd say maybe we took them lightly, but I wouldn't necessarily say that. So I'm just gonna say we wasn't playing our brand of football, and the second half we just got back to our script.
And I say same with JJ, like our mindset just wasn't where it needed to be at. That's really it, just our mindset.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Bob, wrap it up now.
Okay, yeah, I know you guys obviously are on defense and Carmona's on offense, but I was wondering how well have you guys gotten to know him, and what do you think he adds as obviously as an offensive tackle, but also he seems like he has a real outgoing personality and fun-loving guy. Kind of what's he add to the team, physically, and then I don't know, emotionally or whatever you want to call it.
I'll say just the brotherly love. Like we both came in together, and when I first got here, I didn't have a vehicle, and I rode with Kamana a couple times. He dropped me off at home, and we just chopped it up and built our relationship. And just his how he leads. That's what I noticed a lot. How he lead and the type person he is.
I just love the way he carry himself, not only on the field but off the field. Like positive dude all the time. Like leadership is out the roof. Great guy on the field, physical. That he bring that swagger to the field, and I like that. And I feel like that's something that's helped the O-line.
And then, Jade, obviously Arkansas, and I know there aren't divisions anymore, but Arkansas and Auburn were West rivals for 30-some years. And Xavian, I know Georgia doesn't have much loss for Auburn, big rivals along with you know, the other rivals with maybe Georgia's biggest rival outside of Tech. I don't know, but kind of is what's it like going over there to Auburn, but you're with a different team? Do you still dislike them just as much as you did when you were at Georgia?
I mean, yeah, our goal is to win, you know what I mean? So, I'm with a different team, and a lot of players was on the team last year and they got a bad taste in their mouth. So I got a bad taste in my mouth too, because these are my brothers. So, I feel how they felt last year, honestly. So, you know.
Okay, well, hey, I appreciate it. Is Carmona a good driver?
Oh yeah, he's a good driver. He's from out west. Yes, sir.
Okay, well, thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. All right,
Fair
thank you.